1,000 subscriber video. Thank y'all very much. I'm here for the ride, so let's do it. So in celebration, I want to bake a cake for you. I don't like cake. But I love pancakes, so I'm going to attempt to make a pancake. A pancake? No. A pancake batter cake. Right. But because I've never done this before, I'm going to run a bit of an experiment. And I don't want to spend a lot of money at the moment doing a homemade one, so I'm going to test it with Bisquick. So we're going to make some of that, and I'm going to make a syrup glaze because I don't like icing. I'm not sure this was the best idea, but we're here and we're going to do it anyway. So let's get this mixed together and let's throw it onto the grill. Also, I'm grilling this cake. Let's do it. Alright, so my concept behind this is I want this pancake cake to be pancake batter cake, to still be a pancake. And what I mean by that is to have the golden crust on the outside that pancakes have. But I know that's going to be somewhat difficult with being in a grill. Not impossible in my head, but again, I've never done this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat down the entirety of this bundt pan so that hopefully we get a full cook all the way through, having a void in the middle giving us the best opportunity to cook this all the way through. I'm going to cover the top with tin foil. I'm also going to butter the tin foil and just see what happens. Again, my goal is a pancake textured looking cake at the end of this with a maple syrup glaze over the top. Yes, I could probably just drizzle pancake syrup over the top, but if you can throw powdered sugar in something, why not? If this fails, we will try it again. If this succeeds, we're going to do it again with better ingredients and make it even better. Alright, this grill is running at about 350, 375 right now. I'm going to set the pancake batter cake as far away from the heat source as possible as to hopefully not burn it. And I put a baffle in here to try to concentrate the heat to be around it to mimic an oven. So we're going to rock it at hopefully around 300 to 350 for about 40 minutes. I think is going to be the full cook time. I'm going to check it at 20 and let's hope for the best. Alright, time to check in. Thankfully it's been holding at 350, so I'm very happy for that. So let's take a peek. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a good bit of rise. As you can see, I may have made the batter a bit too thick, so it may turn out to be like a biscuit. Whenever I was pouring it in there, I was like, so that's probably the first mistake in this trial. So, but we're going to finish this up. We're going to complete this one, and if it fails, we're going to have to try again in another video because, well, I'm out of Bisquick batter. Charcoals are holding good, so I'm very happy with that, and it's still holding temperature good. So we are creating an oven out of the grill, so I'm very happy to see that. So we'll check back in a little bit, and I'll probably pull the tin foil off of there in a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Alright, I'm pulling the tin foil off for the next 15 minutes. I think we are pretty close to completion on this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut up some butter to throw on top of it, and hopefully that will, one, create a barrier for the top of this, and two, I'm really wanting to have that texture finish that a pancake has, but in cake form. So this is my attempt at it to see if I can achieve it. And of course, butter is a excellent tool for achieving that. Alright, we'll drop it back down for another 15 minutes. Alright, after a full 50 minutes, so my guess of 40 minutes was off by a little bit, we now have a completed cake. Poked it a couple times, it is pulling clean on the toothpick, so we're going to pull this out, let it rest, and let's get to work on a glaze. Alright, to make today's glaze, really simple. All glazes are super simple, and that's probably why I love glaze over icing, and I really just like glaze over icing anyway. It's too much sugar to me. With that said, I'm going to put a cup of powdered sugar in here and roughly a tablespoon of syrup, but I really just eyeball it, so I'm sorry you may not get measurements in the description like all the other cooking shows, but this isn't a cooking show, so I'm off the hook. Perfection. Now, let us take a peek at the pancake batter cake. Okay? First things first. It's golden brown. It's not burnt. We're good there. It is ever so slightly darker on this side, but again, not burnt. It's got a decent crust on it. Smells more like a scone or a biscuit. There are some cracks, but that may have just been when I flipped it over. So let's get this on while it's hot, so that it actually will become a melted glaze. We've got a good crust on it. It is very blonde on the bottom, but is cooked. My concern is that we've made a biscuit cake, which, after saying it, doesn't sound bad at all, but we're going for a pancake cake. So, I'm gonna just try it. We'll just see if we failed. If we failed, oh well, we'll try it again later. So, here we go. Yep. I made a biscuit. I made a biscuit cake. Not a bad thing. I can almost guarantee it was the batter consistency. After I threw it into the grill and was thinking about it, I was like, that was more biscuit consistency than pancake consistency. So next time I'll definitely make it looser, but what I want to do with this, since this is an experiment and we're trying things, I want y'all to comment what y'all think I should try. How do you think we can achieve the pancake look, like that golden brown buttery crispness? I want that to look like it all over. I want it to be cake. I don't want to do layers. okay? But I want to hear from y'all and see what y'all think, and see if we can achieve something I have in my head. I want to make it here, okay? So comment down below. If you liked it, give me a like. If you're not subscribed, give me a subscribe, please. To all 1,000 people that have subscribed to me, thank you so much. You truly are the joy of this. I get to do this type of stuff and someone else enjoys it, okay? I've enjoyed the interaction with all of my subscribers, so let's keep it up. Thank you again, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Check back later when we try this again, because we are going to achieve it. How? I don't know, but we'll find out. All right, see y'all.